Welcome back to the second arc of this anime of Cassette Beasts. Hence why I've got new clothes. Last time we fought a giant machine in the DLC. Now we're gonna fight a second giant machine, also in the DLC. The heat in here. Hello. Infernal Engine Rose, the Chaos Machine. A glitter type. Well, let's just cut to the chase here. We're gonna do... Let's do fire, inflame. I'll be burned, but at least get an air wall, so there's something. And now for some wind attacks. All right, fair enough. Great, now I'm just burned. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought I was without a wall anymore, but then I forgot Rose, is still a fire attacker, so it's all good. Now I've got a glitter wall. No, I don't. Burn! Wow, that barely did anything. Well, free air wall, at the cost of getting hit, I guess, so not that free. Burn? What if? It'd be really funny, right? It's pretty funny. I'm laughing right now. Alright, there goes the wall. Nope, never mind. Gear Shear is for some reason fire type right now. And it just bypassed the wall. Weird. But you... So anyway. Oh, Decibel's so close to being level 5. Hello, I'm here! Yes. You've disabled another one of those devilish machines for me. On behalf of Brightside Pier, you have my most resplendent thanks. Is there anything more you can tell us about these engines, Gwen? Where did they come from? Well... Where did they come from? Why I built them? They were meant to keep the pier running without me, but that hasn't quite worked out according to plan. Once they are all safely disabled, I can figure out what went wrong with them. I can make them work properly, I'm sure of it. Bye. Didn't even allow me to ask a second question, but whatever. Oh, excuse me. It's Rat Cassell! We haven't recorded one of them yet. And I am low on health. Yeah, we gotta switch you out. How about, well, if I switch to Pyromelian now, it's just gonna knock out both of them, so, Charloquin, just for the heck of it. And you. Taunt both of them. And now I am the poison. Burn him. Probably not at a good point yet to try recording Rat Cassell. How about an air wall? I don't have the health of this, do I? Yeah, I don't. Burn, baby, burn. Go ahead and... Metal Rift. I was hoping that would knock out Ampere, but oh well. That might knock out Decibel. Sure did. Doesn't really matter who we send out here, so Charlotte Quinn. And we'll do Magic Tone. Give me that rat.
Recording.
Man, that bumped me down by 10 whole points. 10 whole percentages. Peculiar. Powered up because its partner went down, but it doesn't matter because now we've got it, and it's gonna die to this small amount of damage. Check it out. Got it. Decibel has reached rank 5 with Nurse. That's good if we have echolocation on, so, I haven't really been using Ray's arms on it, so let's get that out of here. Now, let's go back to the campsite, because we got a couple of things to do here. First off, is heal. The second thing is going to be kind of sweet, I think.
Well...
That gateway does take us back to our old worlds, but we all have to say goodbye. Fortunately, we still have stuff to do here on New World. I'll worry about all that later. We began this path together, and so we'll end it together. I'm not leaving till you're ready, Nagia. Okay, not what I was thinking would happen. But that's okay. Oh, now it's raining? It's raining now? Are you serious? You nuts.
Hello.
Are you legumes? We got 7 tickets to spend. Seems like a bit too much, but... What do I know? I'm not a carny. There it goes. There it goes again. It just keeps going. This seems phallic. Okay. Well, I'm glad this pier is in disrepair. No one's coming to it. Guess the ride was faulty. Wonder if we could walk across it now. Whoop. Saved it. Now, as you saw earlier, we were able to access this part of the map without the ticket there. But this door wasn't open, so we did need to buy the ticket. Guess this one is space-themed, right? That's cute. And speaking of space-themed, we got a space-themed beast here. It's Minor Tom! Ground control to Minor Tom. Let's go ahead and inflame. The Brack suit will unfortunately be getting a wall, but that's not a big deal.
Recording.
A spring-loaded dude in a not-so-spring-loaded rocket. I'm proud of him. Get on out of here and into my cassette player.
Got it.
Can I insert a quarter into him? Will that do anything? How do I go about this? How about a bit of this? Teensy bit of this. No more wall for you, sir. No more life for you, sir. We got sticker trick. Replaces the last move the target used with booby trap. I see. So if you keep using the same move over and over, it just does damage to you. That'd be unfortunate if Pyromelion, for example, had that on. Sure would be a shame, huh? Now, me switching in like this means I won't have echolocation trigger, but that's not a big deal. Let's change things up, because I'm sure it's getting a little boring seeing the same two guys all the time. I was kind of hoping to see all Seer's evolutions, but oh well. Who needs multi-target? Over before it began. Finish a fight before anyone can actually take a turn. Okay, we got it. I'll just put it right back down there. Now, where's the puzzle of this room? I see. I'm gonna assume then that this being on a different style of platform, we'll need to take it with us when we flick the switch. And it becomes all nighttime. Does this even go anywhere? Because it looks like that one's not important, but this one is. Who knows? Maybe the crate was a recess of a different puzzle that this room had before they changed it up. Got a key for going into space. The space key. What does this do? Oh, space. So it activates platforms that you can't, that either you can't see or just are otherwise not there. Burn that boy. Burn the bridge when we get to it. Burn them up. Switch it up to, I don't know, Decibel. Fire Decibel, look at her go. I believe Minor Tom only has one evolution. Remastering, excuse me. That's a sun. We don't need the sun, we need the moon, because we got the lunar key. Again, I'm sure there's a puzzle to some of this platforming. That's how we get to the machine, it looks like. Oh, we needed to bring the electromagnetic box all the way over here. There's the lunar door. A rocket was about to hit us. Whoop! Kaylee! Oh, thanks. Thanks for coming back down after pitying me. You can stay down there for pitying me. Green switch? Whoa. I reset the timer. Are you proud of me? Anyway. Whoever that was, I feel bad for him. That's a joke. I don't actually. Solar key. I wonder. Okay. Random starter does still trigger even if you do activate the... Oh, nope. Okay. Even if you dash into him, or I assume if you have electromagnetic AP boost entering into the fight. Oh, there she goes. Or he. I don't really know what gender Charloquin, like, identifies as, but gives off a bit of a feminine vibe. Hope that doesn't insult anybody, or offend anybody. If it offends Charloquin specifically, then who cares, because that thing's a clown, and clowns are freaky. Hello, Minor Tom. Below the age of 18. I feel that. I used to, anyway. I can't do my stupid shenanigans with that, so... What if I did this? Oh, there's no platform for me to take advantage of. It's been Vader! Thankfully, we've already reported one, so don't need to do it again. Die. Exterminated! Give me those platforms back after I've made fun of them. Can I make it over here? Good enough. Whoop. Excuse me, folks. Just trying to do a puzzle here. Oh. Is it still gonna be active? I guess so. Cool, we got a ticket. Godspeed, little buddy. He's a rocket man. Rocket man. Over, once again, before it began. Truly a tragic tale of the UFO descending upon our Earth. Are there proof of aliens? There used to be, and then some lizard shot it. It's Galagor. We haven't recorded one yet. Let's see if Headshot knocks it out. Nope, it's got some defense, so I assumed it wouldn't. Cool. How about we... Let's give him flame. Oh no, Galagor is targeting. Or magnetizing, so how about we do this instead? Gumball. And then we will record. Let's do Shield Bash. Breathing technique triggers, sometimes. Prevents the user from going berserk. So anyway. Super intelligent Galagor. Died in his sleep while in space. That's crazy. Burn him! We got so many in flames on the team. Should probably swap out at least one of them on one of the things, but it's alright. It's no big deal. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Again, I'm sure there's some sort of puzzle here. I've yet to see it, though. If we don't headshot Minor Tom, then I'm not really interested in sticking around. Alright, fine, whatever. At least we got Galagor out of the way. That's the big one I didn't want to have to deal with. Now I'm ice type. You thought I was fire this entire time and I would stay it. Not the case. What does Sansa time do after eating if it's still hungry? It goes back 4 seconds. I should probably throw that on Pyromelia and see if Random Starter triggers it for some reason. I mean, it'd be good to know for sure. So let's check you. Take off bad joke. No, peel it. There we go. We got another Inflame on there too. Instead of crossfade, we'll have bad joke. Is that even equipable? It is not. I'm sure I already have other ones. Yeah. Incompatible. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it off. Maybe it'll learn something better. Huzzah! Puzzle solving. Red engine key, that's what we're looking for. Okay, how's our headshot roll going? We got 1. And 2. Alright, good enough. That should rank up Charlotte Quinn and Little Red. Yep, there we go. Now they can both be remastered. Be random! And copycat. Do I want to equip that? It's better than call for help. Is there anything more to this room that I really care about? Not really. I don't think. What's over here? Oh. Okay. More prize ticket? Sure enough. Oh! Pull the rug from out from under my feet. That's crazy. Pull the football away when I'm about to kick it. Exterminate. Alright, let's flick that switch. I just noticed that there. With blood on it, or is that rust? Or is that paint? Hard to say. We will rock you. On the one hand, it would be funny to come in with Pyromelian and have it headshot the boss, but I also don't want to run the risk of machine curse triggering it again, so... Excuse me, sir. Still funny. Ground control to Minor Tom. It's Venturloper! Oh, good thing I swapped off of Pyromelian, because I'm sure Venturloper here would be harder to deal with headshot, or not harder to deal with, but harder to record it. I'm gonna actually switch off the Gumball, and then Zephyr. You fool, you have tipped me off. Roam that tape.
Recording.
Record the invader. Exterminate. Some might say he's a doctor. Now who, you might be asking? Yes.
Got it.
Exterminate. Bye-bye. I do like its drone beeps. That's pretty nice. Now then, we're gonna need to restock on rewinds pretty soon. But we got one more machine to take care of. The last engine should be in here, right? Raven, the Void Machine. Astral type? Sure enough. Probably not a good idea to keep either of these out at the moment. But I will taunt it at the very least. Sure is nice not to get my fuel guzzled. But I'll get back in here. get a fusion going. Shame that we don't have lyrics to this new song. How about we keep going with some shield bashing? Boost my AP generation, yes! I'll boost his AP gen, but whatever. Multi-strike sounds nice. Do I even have anything that I could take advantage of that with without buffing him? Not really. Although if I attack once with Shield Bash, I'll get an AP, which then triggers multi-strike. Yeah, there we go. That was fun. That was easy. Barely hurt at all. Alright. We did the thing.
Huh?
I was expecting Gwen to come out and congratulate us or something. Well, that seems ominous. It's probably fine, though. Probably fine. Well, I need to restock on supplies right quick, so... Oops. I think I do need to just talk to Magic Crab in order to access the actual new world map. So, we'll go back to Gramophone Cafe.
Whoa.
Surely, Felix, you have longed for freedom upon the seas, to sail to lands that are not yet even a splinter upon the horizon. Well, finding freedom in my life is important to me, but sailing the seven seas isn't entirely what I have in mind. Working for myself and living on my own terms, though? That sounds pretty good to me. Perhaps you would also find fulfillment on the sea. You will never truly know it for sure without setting sail. I suppose not.
Bonjour.
Clemence, give me more pencils. Thank you. And some more of your delicious perfusely. I don't think I need more chrome tapes, so we're all good there. But let's get some healing going and some remastering, too.
Well...
When we fought Aleph on the train, the force we summoned by fusing, and looked kind of like Morgante, right? The first Archangel you and I fought together. Yeah. I don't quite fully understand it, but it felt like we embodied something that aligned with her goals in that moment. It wasn't just us in that form. She fused with us as well. But then you had her essence within you since our first encounter with her already, didn't you? She gave you the clues to find that gateway, and she helped us defeat Aleph. I wonder if that was her intention all along, using us to defeat him, I mean. You mean the Archangel, who we see as an enemy, might be our enemy? That's crazy. Alright, Charloquin, let's remaster her. What is a clown's purpose? To entertain or to terrify? Well, we'll just say the other option when the other one comes around, so I guess it doesn't matter what I pick. If it were up to me, it'd be to terrify. But I'm not familiar with either of them, so... It's Blunderbusk! And Little Red. We're remastering during the day, so what happens here? Oh, it just becomes Scarlet Teeth. Okay. I'll have to look up later and then throw in editing if this does evolve into something else. But for the time being, I don't remember. Scarlet Teeth, we're putting you away for now. And who else we got? What was the name of the book? Oh no, we still have Amp Hair to work with too. Let's give it a shot. If the book doesn't evolve, then there's no point in me throwing it on the team for the time being. Let's go ahead and travel to Brightside Pier. We can warp there, but we can't warp from it, which is odd. Trying to remember what the puzzle here is. I'm obviously missing something. I just don't remember what. Was there like a switch on one of these poles? I don't remember. Anyway, how about we go talk to Gwen? How's our party looking? I guess it's okay for the time being. Yeah. Hello, Nagia. I see you disabled the last infernal engine. You have my deepest, most earnest thanks. Is everything okay? The way you and Kaylee worked together, it just brought back some old memories of mine. I had close friends once. We used to travel together and see so many sights. Building those engines wasn't just about the pier. I think I wanted to build new friends to replace the ones I once had. Build new friends? I know that sounds silly. To conjure illusions and make them real. To will something new into the universe. That's just not something we are able to do. I got pretty close, though. My infernal engines. Once Brightside Pier is open to the public, I'll have plenty more humans to use for my project. Morgante always said that our lot can't really make things. That's for you humans. But if you start with a human and go from there, you can get pretty far.
What?
Why are you making that face? Was it something I said? They're made from humans? Yes, that's the secret sauce. Start with a human and unfold them to make them like us. You're not the first humans to sail here in my little rowing boat, but you're certainly my favorite. So you are an archangel. I told you, I don't know what that word means. Then what are you?
I am Gwen.
The incarnation of illusion, and once an egregore of the court of Aleph, Gwen for short. Aleph is dead and we killed him. Dead? That makes sense. Aleph wasn't very good at making friends, but he was very talented at making enemies. Not that egregores like us die, as you understand it, of course. My old friends are now all gone, one way or the other. To live 1,000 lifetimes in the company of others, only to find yourself alone, you couldn't even begin to imagine such a thing. Nagia, we can't let her do this. We can't let you experiment on humans.
Everything I do is for humanity.
Everything I have always done is for your enrichment. I have traveled the connected cosmos, bringing joy to mankind for eons. It is why I wear a human skin. I have many more gifts to give. If you think you could stop me, then be my guest. Be our guest, be our guest. The rest of the words are foreign to me. Be our guest. Climb the stairs. Get caught on the stairs, but then skip up the rest of them. Kaylee? Oh! Warp technology. Roll up, the show is about to start. Oh, she exploded. Yay, more music. Archangel Guinevere. This is the final act of the night, a real showstopper. Sorry, I sounded displeased with that. Circus, creepy music. That's what I'm getting at here. Boy howdy, we sure are fighting Gwen here. Do I do this now or later? Probably later. Should have taunted her, actually. I don't remember what she does. Be random. That did a lot of damage despite me being pretty decently defensive. Okay, how's about taunting? Hey, we got contact damage. Owie. Am I hearing dog barks? Is that what's going on here? How's about we... Well, air wall's not gonna last very long if I throw it up now, so I'll wait a couple turns. Nice, nice. Damage roll, and we'll nurse. Now, nurse with echolocation on is actually pretty strong because it heals both party members. Alright, I guess I'll just switch over to Gumball? I guess. Throw up an air wall because she's got 10 AP now. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm no longer echolocating. Well, at least Kaylee's not going to take any damage. Oh no, the world. Let's get some buffs going, and we will, well, I would like to get rid of confusion, so I guess I should do New Leaf. It's just a shame that I'm gonna be removing echolocation too. Well, that certainly did a lot of damage to her. Oh, now I can't use... Wait, I have Zephyr. I'm good. I also have Coal Story, I guess, so I'll do that. Echolocation. Good thing she glittered me. Now I don't lose accuracy as well. Yeah, I figured Gumball would be out of here. Would she have Machine Curse? Do I dare? God, I hope she doesn't. Thanks for watching this episode, by the way. I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, I somehow ended up back on New World. That's crazy. Alright, let's try that again. And, maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't bring a stupid random starter lizard with me. For one night only, watch as the Let's Player gets bodied by a freaking clown. Charloquin, get out of here. You're not allowed to be here. Charloquin. Alright, Shield Bash. And Echolocation. Get a little bit of AP. I was born for mankind's love of creation. Why won't you let me return to that love? Why do you wish for me to be so lonely? No, don't cry. Aw. Now she's sad. And now I am too, because that hurt a lot. Rude as heck. Girl, you're hurting a lot right now. Does Sleep Cure take up a turn? It does not. Alright, cool. Kaylee, wake up. Girls! Take him down. Do it again. Why are there so many clowns? Do I just blow them away? Heck yeah, more attack. Twice. Ow, ow. Should we finish it? I think we should finish it. What do we do? Desperation. Do it again. Aww. Well, I'm hanging in there. I don't have Confusion Cure, do I? Nope. Well, desperation. Do it again. Kill her despite killing her. Well, we killed another Archangel. I yield. I don't have any more fight left in me. I shall cease my efforts to create an egregore being from a human. I will intervene with your kind no further. You have my word. It's for the best. In return, I only ask this. Say you'll come visit me here on Brightside Pier from time to time, the both of you. I'll think about it. Thank you, Nagia. What about you? What will I do? I think I need time to decide on that. Time is something I have a lot of, unlike your kind. Solitude doesn't suit me anymore. I still have the pier, of course. I love this place more than anything. It was one last gift from Aleph, plucked from a long-dead world. When Aleph's court disbanded, I decided to isolate myself here, just close enough to your island that I could watch you all. I wanted to be closer to people, real, mortal people. I really do love you humans. Across every world, you're always the same, creating stories, music, and art to scare and delight each other. Do you want to know the one thing that humans always create, no matter the time, place, or civilization? Monsters. No matter what, mankind will always invent monsters.
Until next time.
Take care, Nagia. Okay, bye. No. I want to leave this place. It's creepy. Bye. I don't care. Bye.
Wow.
I must confess, dear Meredith, the way in which you fashion yourself is unlike any I've seen before, in my country and in this one. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not.
No.
I mean no insult. You seem unconcerned with aligning yourself with the appearance of those around you. It implies a deeper confidence in oneself. I find you rather admirable in that regard, dear Meredith. Thanks, mate. Bye.
Bonjour.
I don't need to refill anything, so I'm good there. Cool. So that was Pier of the Unknown. Very short, decently fun. So Gwen was an archangel after all, and also knew Aleph. It's so strange to me that these beings who seem so beyond us could be so preoccupied with us human beings. It's just a lot for this small-town Irish lass to wrap her head around, okay? Whew, alright. Cool, that's done. Lilligator, I'm gonna put you in storage. And there's one more thing I want to do before we end the episode. And it's not specifically going to get another, Charloquin, it's up here. There we go, so we can rank that up to level 5, see its other evolution. I want to go see about a specific cutscene that has not happened yet, but I believe will happen if we go to specifically a campsite and rest.
Hey.
You're quieter than usual, Nagia. There's something on your mind. I want us to be together. I thought you might. Truth be told, I don't think I saw you in that way until we fused. I mean, I've had a few relationships with a few boys, but I never really felt anything from them. It may sound a wee bit silly, but when we fuse, I feel like I feel your soul, and that maybe I know you in a way I don't even know myself. I don't know if I have a word to describe it. I think you're beautiful. Of course I want to be with you. And even if we one day have to part, it'll have been worth it, I think. I think so too. Well, you have a girlfriend now, and she's a budding musician. Aren't you lucky? We should celebrate. Achievement! So now, this example excluded, whenever we go to set up a campsite with our partner, now there's only one tent. You know, implications there. Two of you laugh over embarrassing moments you've experienced. So yeah, you can romance characters in this game. You know, sorry, specifically your party members. Everyone's romanceable except for Barkley, understandably so. So regardless of what pronouns your character identifies as, you can romance whoever you want, which is good. So you washed up on New Wirral after being shipwrecked in a storm, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. And you're looking for your twin brother, Sebastian. This just sounds really familiar, and I don't know why. Are you famous? Have we met before? I can assure you that I am no one of notoriety or interest. As for whether we've met, I'm sure I would remember someone as spirited as thee, Eugene. I guess so. Still, your story seems so familiar. Alright, so that's Pier of the Unknown done. We will pick this up another time. I am actually going to do a little bit of this. Let's swap out for someone we haven't played with much. How about Meredith? How about I've been training since we last hung out? You don't have to worry about me falling behind. And we're gonna probably have a different format for the rest of the series going forward. Because now all we gotta do is a bunch of grinding of various things. Specifically, rogue fusions, fused material, and points, I guess, towards the next milestones on this here notice board. So, yeah, format's gonna seem a little different. It's not gonna be a straight shot of, hey, I'm here, let's go for 40 minutes-ish, and then stop recording after that, and then pick it up in the next episode. It's gonna be more, I hit the record button, play for however long I want to, cut out the good parts, cut around the good parts, rather, and then show all the good parts, all the interesting stuff. Because, again, post-game, pretty grindy. Pier the Unknown was kind of the last thing to really focus on and just go from A to B in. But now we're going A to, like, Z, and taking several stops along the way, spelling the alphabet like, I don't know, A, G, H, I, L, Q, R, A again, eventually getting to Z. But you get it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the DLC. I personally thought it was just okay, but that might be a controversial topic, so future me, cut this part out.